Welcome, you guys. This is Tessindra. I'm going to be starting a fresh campaign on HOI4 on the Kaiserreich mod on the Alpha 0.8, which apparently has had a line dash through it. I don't know, maybe this is technically a new patch, but it's still 0.8, so we'll just leave it at that, right? And I had a suggestion about going for Belarus, or basically White Ruthenia. I don't think Belarus exists in the Kaiserreich mod. But as I recall, White Ruthenia starts out as a puppet, or at least it starts out in the Reichspark, but I think it's also a puppet of Germany. So that's going to be interesting to see what we go for here. I'm going to go on regular. I don't like increasing the difficulty in Kaiserreich because the political power is very, very important. It can be, especially in Kaiserreich. They're making it more important in vanilla as well. But I don't like going on veteran on Kaiserreich. It hurts me, and that's all it does. It doesn't really make the enemies more powerful. It just makes me weaker, which I suppose just takes me longer to get strong. It's technically 0.86. I guess they just scratched it out. Okay, thank you, Kaiserreich team. Game rules. I haven't really checked those out yet, but that's fine. Okay, so we start out with 9 dudes. This is more my speed, though. Why do you have... What? Why do you have this many different cav units? You're not, like, the Winged Hussars, are you? Why do I have so many different cav units? This doesn't make any sense. So the 3 infantry divisions I have are all 18 wide. You're 12 wide with nothing. You've got fire support. You've got reconnaissance. You've got engineers. Thinking about it, if I want to have horses, they have higher max speed than infantry. Infantry's got max speed of 4 kilometers an hour. Cav has 6. If you want to have Cav, you have to have, like, support artillery. You can't actually have line artillery, otherwise it will slow down the division. I don't mind having horses. I don't mind. I mean, if we can't go for tanks, we could go with a full cavalry division, but I don't know if White Ruthenia does get any Cav boost, so we'll leave this here for now. Let's see, what do we start off with? We start with 1936 guns and nothing else. We don't even have transports. We have nothing but the guns. Okay, we can make that work. Ooh, we have shovels and recon. That's good. I should have known that. We have those in the divisions we had. We got the horrible, like, 1918 World War I tank. Well, we're not going to be going for tanks, I think. We got the basic artillery. We'll have to check our focuses to see if we have a preference here. If we're going to go Cav, I don't know. We might want to have to go mobile. I don't know if Cav get boosts from mobile warfare. We have no ships. No ship tech whatsoever. So I'm guessing we can just ignore this tab here. We got the basic fighter. No doctrine. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. We'll just go with the default 3 that you always go for. Yeah. Construction, basic machine tools, and research speed. So if I build something, we've got 4 civilian factories that can potentially work it. We start off as a puppet. Yeah, that's what I figured. So what we want to do is either go independent or get more autonomy. Okay. Let's see. National disunity. Stability goes down by 30. A premature national birth and indecision on where to look for a greater Belarusian identity leads to confusion and lack of patriotism and unity in White Ruthenia. So they don't know what to go for. Okay. Lack of urbanization. That's a small debuff, but it's still annoying. White Ruthenia contains a large rural population and one of the smallest population densities in the world, making it difficult for the cities to find workers for any industry. Okay. Illiteracy. Ooh, okay. Despite over a decade of independence, the current weak government, a poor economy and education system, and indecision on the choice of a national script, all contribute to illiteracy remaining a large problem, especially in the rural areas that dominate the country. So we're basically just hillbillies, okay? That's very, very interesting. We start out as authoritarian Democrats. Okay. This guy's useless. Really? This dude increases the resources, manpower, and factories I have of occupied territories. So right now, he is useless. Except for the political power gain. Research speed. Nuclear reactor and rocket site construction. Yeah, this guy's also useless. I don't think I need this. Yeah, so we have two dudes that are boosting up our political power gain. Okay, we can work with this. And we have toasters. So we take a look at the focus tree. So we have a Black Monday thing over here. Literacy campaign. Do I need to get all of this? No, it says requires one of the following. One of the following must be true. Has National Spirit, Latin alphabet, Cyrillic alphabet, both alphabets recognized? So is that an event? Research slot, okay. Political power gain, stability, infrastructure construction speed. Production cap, factory output, that's 2%? Oh, but it's 56 days. Okay. These are all 56 days. Why is that? Monthly population. Okay. This seems rather weak apart from the research slot. This one is also okay. Research ethanol fuel. We get an event. We get steel. We get aluminum. We get oil. We get event mechanized farming reform. Okay. This should give me infrastructure, but it doesn't say what. I can probably choose where to build it. And I can clear some marshes, which usually gives me stuff. Okay. And set up... I'm guessing this is a company? Belaz. Yeah, Belaz. Okay. It's motorized. I can already select it. It's not blocked. I'm guessing it becomes stronger then? It's not blocked off. I can choose it already. Rebirth of White Ruthenia. Stability goes up. Resource gain. Oh, this is very weak. Urbanizing White Ruthenia. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Military and civilian factories construction speed. We get a bunch of events. 56 days for one factory. Again here. Alright. Okay, so these are just factories. Military to civilian factory conversion cost. Okay, so this is just going to be the Black Monday stuff. Then we have our political thing here. Damn. Join the syndicalists. Okay, so we have the Air Force. We don't even have a naval tree. That makes sense. We're not going to go naval, right? Oh, no. So, superior firepower doctrine or mobile warfare doctrine. Okay. Superior firepower. We could go superior firepower and just go for the, like, support companies. Not go for the line artillery. We'll just go for this. We can make that work. We can make that work. We'll be quite good at defending as well. So I'm thinking we lean more towards superior firepower. Infantry weapon boost, support artillery boost, armor, motorized mechanized. Yeah. I'm thinking we go for superior firepower. I prefer that over mobile warfare. Defending the nation, army experience, restore the Ostwall. I'm guessing this is against the Russians. Despite their crippling defeat in the Weltkrieg, it is clear that Russian power is on the rise again. With many in our country harboring pro-Russian sentiments, there is a strong possibility that should Russia begin to turn its attention to Europe, we will be first on their list of revanchist targets. Okay, so yeah, we probably have to get this done at some point. What do I get out of this? I get an event. There's a lot of requirements for this, but I have to wait until the 29th of April next year. Oh, there we go. Cavalry specific boosts. Cavalry attack and defense 10. Infantry equipment is cheaper. And speed cult. Division speed and planning speed. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Division defense on core territory. Ooh, we get mountain infantry as well. Entrenchment speed, division defense. Okay, so this is actually kind of nice. The National Army. Patriotism, stability, recruitable population 3%. That is actually quite nice. Yeah, 3% boost. Support technology, that's weak. Leader experience gain. Max planning. So that does that mean my generals level up quicker? By 5%. That seems bad. Research speed 3%. Okay. And this is just a bunch of air stuff, right? Air doctrine, tactical bombers, close air support, airborne, radar, anti-air, and we get an event. Okay. This does not really excite me that much. And this one here, this is jet technology and rocketry technology. No. We don't need that. So we have these two things here. We have Black Monday stuff here. We have the army and the air force over there. And then we have our situation. Let's, before I choose this, let's get through the game a bit, because I want to see the pop-up that we're going to get. So, production. We have one... Are you kidding me? We have one fucking factory? Being a puppet sucks. Okay, we have one factory. We're starting off kind of weaker, really weaker than we usually are. A 10%, yeah, I can't afford to do this. Like, I can't afford to import anything. We're just gonna have to do this. Okay, let's unpause. Let's see our introduction to our country here. Now, whoa, oh yeah, we're part of the Kaiserreich. Never mind, just do this then. Are we not gonna get a pop-up? There we go. Okay, this is a long read. The state of affairs of White Ruthenia. On the 9th of March 1918, Russian troops abandoned Belarus after the signing of the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. That is World War I. In the immediate aftermath, the All-Belarusian Congress declared the formation of the Belarusian People's Republic, catching even Germany by surprise. At first, the Germans did not recognize the new state, having intended to use Belarus as a bargaining chip with the Bolsheviks? However, after the German intervention in Russia, an independent White Ruthenian state was recognized by Germany, under the condition that Wilhelm II's brother, Heinrich, became king, taking the regnal name Henry I. Under Henry, the White Ruthenian government began a relatively successful program of land reform and education programs. That seems to have failed. Though the former king was effective, illiteracy remained mostly endemic, not helped by the inability of Belarusian nationalists to decide between a Latin or Cyrillic script for their revival of the Belarusian language. Okay. After Heinrich's death, his son Waldemar, really? Waldemar? Really? That's an awesome name! Waldemar, okay? Ascended to the throne as Uladzimir I. That's a bad name. You should have kept Waldemar. Plagued with the recurring effects of hemophilia and not trained to any reasonable level in statecraft, Uladzimir has proven ineffective in giving the country the absolutist rule it so desperately needs. As such, White Ruthenia remains much as it was after the Weltkrieg, recognized as little more than a German puppet state with a mostly agrarian and poverty-stricken population. The country cries out for change. The political status quo is currently being disrupted by the machinations of Uladzimir's brother and head of the NBP, secret police Sigismund. a figure that sees himself as the rightful heir to the throne. The controversial prince has made contact with both pro-Russian and Belarusian nationalist groups in his barely concealed plotting to seize the throne from the Germanophile brother. As tensions east, west, and at home grow, White Ruthenia's situation looks increasingly precarious. So we're gonna have a brother try to, like, regicide us. Really? Okay. So this is King him, and this is the other king. So we can go for Sigismund. Dissolve the Rada. I'm guessing that's the Congress? Okay. Expand the NPB and BP. Alliance with these dudes here. Birth of a new regime. But we would still be underneath the Germans, wouldn't he? Purge the socialists. Gain orthodox support. I don't really want to stay as Germany's bitch. Not really. So we can either keep our current dude, go for absolutism, or re-establish democracy. Dealing with Sigismund. So we can go for elections here. And then depending on who wins... Okay, I get it. So I can still choose this party to win if I go with Sigismund, if I go through absolutism. Okay, but I can go all the way down here and join the Internationale or join the Syndicalist Intermarium. What? But that is only if Ukraine is Syndicalist as well. I generally don't like going Syndicalist. I don't know why, I just don't like it. So first you have to choose which king to go for. Then we can either go for elections and get rid of the king, I suppose. Or we can go with absolutism and just sort of go with these dudes over here. Cost us political power, we get one factory. So these are the Syndicalists. What is this? One of the main founding parties of the Belarusian People's Republic, the BSDP, have long hoped for restoration of democracy. So that's just basically a democratic party there. National healthcare system. Political power gain. Embrace Bolshevism. Or do Syndicalist revolution. We have to be independent for this. Okay. Claim Ukrainian lands. Really? Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we choose the alphabet. A secular state and an orthodox state. And then we can assert independence from Germany. White Ruthenia asks for increased self-governance. And then we could actually go after Ukraine and then Russia. Huh. So this one removes national spirit, national disunity. That is a very quick way of getting rid of that. We just go down here and we're done. We've gotten rid of it. This, I imagine, does not get rid of it. So we either go Cyrillic, Latin, or we recognize both of them. We can go either one of these. We have to choose either Latin or Cyrillic, and then we can go for here. Ethnic assimilation. That sounds very, yeah. State assimilation. Division organization. I know where to go for. I know what I'm going to pick there. Yeah. Requires recognize both alphabets. Recovery rate, division attack, and recovery rate or organization. Yeah, I'm going to go for this just because it has organization. That's all. Yeah, go for this. So we'll do this, get some space stability, and then we'll go for this one. Get rid of national disunity. Consumer goods factories goes down by 1. Research speed goes up by 1. And for some reason, trade deal opinion goes up by, yeah, okay. But stability goes down. Our situation. Stability. I kind of want to do this right off the bat to get rid of this negative. It's 30 stability. This reduces it by 10, but because it removes the national spirit, it's actually a positive of 20 stability. So I'm going to do this one first. Let's fix the alphabet right off the bat. Okay, let's go to speed 5. I imagine the beginning is going to be rather slow because we're just building up our country at the moment. There goes Kerensky. He never lives. So if we start trading with Germany for anything, we're going to lose autonomy. We want to become independent, and then we can either go after Ukraine. Do we have, like, claims on their stuff? No, we don't. We have no claims on anything here. It's just, yeah, foreign claims, nothing. Okay. Fine. The Totalist Charter, okay. We don't really care about that. Edward VIII crowned as King of Britain. Interesting. That's him. The national question. So we're going to go with recognize both alphabets. Because we can. And we should also be a part of a research group because we're in the faction. We're in the Reichspakt. So we should be able to benefit from their research for a while until we leave. But, like, I don't think we can handle Russia on our own. I'm not entirely sure how we want to expand here. There goes the Afghani war. Let's see. Black Monday hits White Ruthenia. Almost 2 weeks ago, the value of the Berlin Stock Exchange suddenly collapsed, wiping out the value of hundreds of companies and devastating markets across German-dominated Europe. Now the effects of the shock have finally begun to wash over White Ruthenia. Dozens of prominent companies have fallen into insolvency or shed most of their workforce. The White Ruthenian Rubiel, that's an I, Rubiel, is losing value, and our exports are falling off a cliff. Any foreigners with cash left standing wouldn't touch our economy with a barge pole. So stability goes down by 10, cap goes down by 10, and output goes down by 25%. My one factory, my single factory goes down. So we bypassed this. Okay. Okay. I want to get rid of national disunity. And we might have to start working on Black Monday. So we only have to... How do we get rid of Black Monday? None of this affects... What is this called? It's just called Black Monday. None of this modifies Black Monday or replaces it in any way. It says not Black Monday. So how do I get rid of Black Monday? There's a lot of events in these focuses. And I'm guessing it's hidden behind that? Maybe? I haven't decided which way to go. If we're going to go with Sigismund over here. Or if we're going to go with Uladzimir. Who I wish would change his name back to Valdemar. And then we have no idea where to go here. None whatsoever. But by recognizing both Cyrillic and Latin alphabets, I think that's good. Political power gain, 2%. Jewish autonomism. We get 1 civilian factory. An Orthodox state, it says, does not have a totalist, syndicalist, radical socialist, or syndicalist-aligned social democratic government. Recruitable population factor 2%. Training time. Okay, this one kind of sucks. I mean, the political power gain is better than the factor. Population factor is very, very shitty. Training time is also kind of bad. Here I get a factory and political power. So, yeah, we'll go for this. We'll go secular. And state assimilation. Stability, war support, organization goes up. Assert independence. While conditions have improved for White Ruthenia since the end of Russian rule, in many ways the White Ruthenian economy is still exploited by the Reichspakt system, and the king still answers to his Hohenzollerns relatives. I don't know what that is. If we are... Oh, go away. If we are to fully prosper as a nation, we must begin to assert ourselves as an independent nation both politically and economically, rather than simply taking direction from Berlin. So we're asking for more independence. But we're not going to go independent, are we? Request German support. Request Russian support. Ultimatum to Russia. Ultimatum to the Soviets. Seize our lands. Ooh. We can intervene in the Russian Civil War. Really? So if we can get down here before the war starts. Recognize both alphabets. Go down here. That is very, very interesting. Both alphabets recognized. Good, good, good. Our stability is up to 40 right now. That's good. So if we can get here, we get claims on this. But I don't know if we should do that. I mean, if a civil war breaks out, it's not going to end that quickly. Let's go for more research speed. So we'll have an opportunity. This takes 21 days. This takes 56 days. This takes 14 days. So yeah, if there is a civil war, it doesn't matter if Russia or the Soviets win. I can always do an ultimatum. Okay. And assuming I'm still part of the Reichspakt, I don't know. Maybe we should wait with this, because I don't want to be independent right now. I'm kind of scared. So we'll go with this, and we'll call it quits there. Stability goes up, war support goes up. Yeah, I like this. We can go for our situation next, or we can start doing literacy and grabbing a research slot. Or we could start going for this and get some more factories. Yeah, I'm thinking we go for factories. Stability, war support goes up. War support is very, very low right now. The game seems to be... yeah, in the beginning year, it's really, really fast. There goes the Pope. No, not the Pope. My clique declares war on Mongolia. I find that weird. I find it weird that they are declaring the war on them. So we're not going to buy anything with our political power until we can get all the way up to partial. Or at least early. So we need to have more than 15% war support. Okay, so when we do this, we have enough war support so we can actually take early mobilization. But if we ever drop below 15% war support, we're going to lose it, like happened last time, which sucked. Just go with concentrated. We need more output. We need a lot more output. And when it comes to our dudes... Yeah, we're still lacking guns, so I'm not going to be training anything for a while here. No, 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 no. Give him a general. Let's see. Scavenger. Ooh, we could actually use this because we need equipment. Winter Specialist. Swamp Fox. No, 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 no. Scavenger. Do we have swamps? We got forest. Yeah, we got marshes over here. There was a focus about doing something with the marshes. Maybe we can get rid of them and get something better there? So, over here we have a civilian factory. We can get political power gain plus 2%. I mean, I want the factories first. Let's urbanize White Ruthenia. We can do that later, okay? We can do it later. We don't have to worry about a navy. We don't even have an air force, do we? We have 50 fighters. That's it. Let's not have them do anything. Those are my precious 50 fighters. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to have any more, because I don't want to import... Oh, I don't want to import oil, so we have to go with horses. If I go with motorized, we're going to need oil. Right, so we should definitely focus on horses then. Poland falls to syndicalism. And they've left the Germans. Well, coup d'etat in Siam. See, they're right next to us. No, 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 no. Is there a chance we can actually... No, we can't justify against them. But if they declare independence, they're going to go to war. I'm going to have my army over here. So, yeah, just go up to the river. And then afterwards, you just get across. We'll see if this works. Hopefully, I don't have to waste my manpower and my guns in Germany's war against Poland. Let's hope not. Construction 1 is done. Excavation is useless because we have nothing. Our country is completely barren. This is a very difficult country to play as. Holy shit. Give me this. We get more infantry defense and breakthrough. Cavalry also get defense and breakthrough, but a lot less. It's 2%. So the modifiers that get added to the calves are not that great. Like, they become obsolete rather quickly. Unless you have something like a boost to cavalry, which we did have. This one here. This one I like. So we have 15% war support. So I'm going to go for this as soon as we can. We need 25 for the next one. So we have to make sure our war support does not go below 15 again. I don't know what to go for more, though. I don't see any more. It's got to be in the war, right? Okay, let's... I don't want to accidentally click anything. Okay. Urbanizing White Ruthenia. The countryside of White Ruthenia has one of the smallest population densities in Europe. This is the same thing I read before, from the start. With a large number of cities being populated more by the Jewish minority than our own people. Never mind. If White Ruthenia is to begin to develop a modern economy and industrialize, it is essential that our farmers are encouraged to settle in the cities. Unfortunately, the cost of promoting this migration as well as the cost of building new housing for the migrating residents could be expensive and take a long time to complete. We can take our time, put some emphasis on it. Urbanization must be an absolute priority. So we'll take the maximum stab hit to promote this urbanization. I will definitely get that. So, promote industrialization. It said here, this will reduce the effects of the Black Monday crisis. It doesn't say by how much, but it will. Okay, that's fine. I wish it would tell me how much, but okay. Okay. He won't tell me by how much, but it's going to be affected in some manner. It's going to be affected. Usually, you always get to see by how much. If it goes down by half, a third. I think we'll go with civilian ones first. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll go with civilian first. Because we're still building one here. A military factory, that is. Yeah. So, political power. Get to 100, and we can see if we get more factories. Passively, by doing this. We only have 7 factories. So, I'm using 4 of those 6 civilian factories. So, no. If there's only 2 factories making toasters, the likelihood of me getting one of them is very, very unlikely. When I boost this up. It seems rather unlikely. But the other benefits are definitely worth it. So, let's go for early. Let's see. No, we're still at 4. And we still only have 1 factory working. Okay, that's fine. Indo-Chinese Union declares its independence. Yep. Why are the troops moving like this? We're not at war, are we? No. Okay. Now that we have begun to encourage our people to settle in the cities, we must start to promote industry, the basis of a modern economy. If White Ruthenia is to at last begin to prosper and take its place among the nations of the world. Alright. We also need to increase our autonomy. Somehow. I would love to be able to go independent and sort of hold my own, but we are so incredibly weak. Okay, so let's move you out of the way. Encouraging industrialization. For a long time, White Ruthenia has lacked industry, receiving little investment from the Tsarist state prior to the Weltkrieg, and treated with benign neglect by the Reichspakt system. To make matters worse, much of what Russian industry there was began to fall into disrepair as a result of the Weltkrieg and collapse of the Russian Empire. With German companies taking their place, with Black Monday causing immense damage to said German industries, it is clear that White Ruthenia must begin to stand on its own 2 feet, industrially. We cannot spend much. Yeah, we'll go with this. Yeah, it's going to cost me stability, but I'm fine with that. So give me civilian factories. Thank you. Promoting industrialization. Military factory and civilian factory construction speed, 15%. That is definitely worth the stab hits. Because we can stab up later through other things. Alcohol industry. Ah, that might be a bad thing to go for. Okay. Well, let's go for booze, right? That's going to help our illiteracy and our hillbillies, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and pause it here. This is going to be a rough campaign. I can already tell. Because we start out so weak, and because I've started my Emperor to Rome campaign, and it's eating up a lot of my time. I can't seem to stop playing it, which is good, but it's also bad, I suppose. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, see ya. You can also check out my Discord. The link is in the description below if you want to stop and say hi. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.